Hi, North Node in Cancer. Oh God, the camera's jumping. It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your North Node in Cancer reading for the month of June. I hope all is well with everybody. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. Hopefully you'll subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you know when I post. Make sure you hit that like button. This is going to be a general read for North Node in Cancer. So take what resonates, leave the rest. And let's get going here. So North Node in Cancer is also the South Node in Capricorn. So when you come into this lifetime, there are some lessons that you're supposed to learn. There are some things you're supposed to master. And as a North Node in Cancer, there are certain characteristics that you have reincarnated into this life to master. Having a South Node in Capricorn means that you've already mastered the Capricornian energy. And so you're supposed to use what you've learned from that, and you are supposed to learn and master the Cancerian energy. Now, a lot of times with the Cancer Capricorn dynamic, which are opposite polarities, the Cancer represents the feminine energy, which is the nurturing figure in your home. The Capricorn represents the masculine energy, which could be the father figure. But the feminine energy, but we're looking at the dynamics between your private life and your professional life, okay? So with the Cancerian energy, as the North Node, this means that as a Capricorn South Node in your past life, you may have been very financially savvy. You may have been a boss, okay? Here's the Emperor energy. You may have been a boss, someone who ran their own business, or maybe you were a CEO or a major player in a major corporation. And as a result of that, you were very successful financially. You were known for what you did for a living. Okay, you had a reputation for it, and during that time frame, you were in a position where maybe you weren't able to spend a lot of time at home with the family because you were out making lots of money. Whether you're a man or a woman, I mean, you could have been a woman who made a lot of money. You worked for major corporations, or you had your own business, and maybe you had a family, and maybe you didn't get to spend as much time with your family as you would have liked. If you were a man, maybe you were the provider, but you weren't home often. Okay, and so in this life, you've mastered that money making boss mentality energy, and you're going to use the positive aspects of that energy to help you move towards the Cancer North Node energy. So this is more family oriented, family focused. You also working out your personal emotions and feelings, where with the Capricorn North Node, you may have just buried your feelings in work. All right, or you may have had some addictions that those feelings may have come up, but you may have dealt with some addictions to deal with it, but you didn't really express your feelings much. It was all about work and what you had to do and your responsibilities, because that's what Capricorn represents. And so in this life, you are going to be focused more on getting in tune and in touch, or what you're supposed to be doing is getting in tune and in touch with your emotional feelings. Focus more on family dynamics, what's going on in your private life and what's going on in your home. So with that being said, let's take a look. The overall energy here is the Five of Pentacles. So there could be you leaving something behind. It could be an organization that you were working for. Maybe you're leaving a lot of money behind. You're going to be presented with circumstances and situations in this lifetime that are going to push you towards more so of the family-oriented dynamic, or dealing more with your emotions and feelings, in opposed to burying it in work, or being more focused on work. Even if you are a man and are a Cancer a Cancer North Node, your energy may be for you to maybe work from home, right? You can still be that provider but work from home. Or maybe you have more of a work life home life balance. Or you could just be the fact that you're in a position where maybe in your childhood you grew up in a family where your mom worked a lot or your dad worked a lot, and now in this life you may be looking to be the provider for your family. So, with the man, it doesn't make a difference. If you're a woman, it could be that maybe you want to focus on having a family, in this lifetime. Maybe you're working, and everything that you're doing as far as career and things like that, maybe pushing you towards leaving the work environment and maybe being a stay-at-home mom, or maybe having some type of organization or job that has to do with children, or that has to do with the home or family structure, or that has to do with family history, heredity, your roots and culture. So maybe you decide to be somebody who delves into families' histories and DNA and things like that, or maybe a historian in general, right? But at any rate, let's take a look at the cards. So we have the Two of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse, major arcana of Jupiter here. We have the Nine of Wands that came out in reverse, so Sagittarius energy. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse, that's Aquarius. And then we have the Emperor energy, major arcana of Aries. So, what's going on right now is you're trying to work-life balance here. Work-life, home-life balance is what I'm getting here. So you're trying to focus on that. The thing is it's not working out for you, right? It's not working out for you, and maybe you've done everything you possibly could, or you felt that you put in all the effort that you could to make this work. And so for some of you, you may be reaching out to your boss or telling your boss that you are going to resign. That could be what this Five of Pentacle energy is. So for some of you, you're considering that, or maybe, whether you're a man or a woman, the work-life, home-life balance is not working for you. And so maybe, you're missing time from work because you have a lot of things that your children, or a lot of events that your children are into. Maybe you have children with special needs, and you need to stay home with them, be more available for appointments and things like that. That could be the case. But I feel like with the Emperor energy here, this could be, and with the Seven of Swords in reverse here, you're going to be revealing to either your husband or your boss, or your wife or your boss, or the people you work with. You're going to be revealing to them that you are going to be resigning. So some of you may be considering resigning. Let's take a look at the top 5 cards. So we have the Five of Pentacle energy here, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Wands energy, the Two of Swords in reverse, as well as the Three of Cups. So, yeah, some of you could be considering resigning, and this is going to be something that you want to do. For some of you, you're going to be happy with this. This is going to be the best decision for you, okay, is what I'm feeling here, okay? So for some of you, people are going to be throwing a party for you. They may be throwing a surprise party for you now that they know that you're retiring, with the Two of Swords reversed and the Three of Cups, to celebrate you, is what I'm getting here. So for some of you, that could be what's going on. You may have already given your notice, and people are like, okay, well, we appreciate you. You were a good boss. They liked working for you. So they may throw you a party, okay, a sending off party. Whether you're a man or a woman, either one. But there's some congratulatory energy here with the Six of Wands, and the King of Pentacle energy in reverse. So maybe, and we have the Cancer. Somebody could be pregnant, so that could be the case. Somebody could be going on maternity leave, is what I'm getting to. You could be somebody who was, a high-ranking official in your job, or the owner, or the owner. And for some of you, you could be pregnant, so you could be leaving, going on maternity leave, or you could just be someone in a work environment who, you're going home, you're getting ready to take care of your children. Or you could be a father who's just found out that your wife, is pregnant, and maybe she just had the baby, and now you're going on maternity, because they do have paternity leave. So maybe you're going on paternity leave as well, okay? But I do feel like there's an energy of somebody who's going to be leaving their employment, whether it's for short term, like as in, short-term disability, to take care of their child, and or somebody is retiring because they decide that they prefer to stay home. or the workload or the work environment is a lot of responsibility, and somebody wants to cut back so they can spend more time with their family. All right. So that's what I got for you, Cancer, North Node. If this resonated with you or someone you know, feel free to leave a comment. And make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you want to take a look at the community tab, I put a lot of information up there that has to do with what we're doing with the planetary alignments. So check that out. The link to the extended will be in the box below, so hopefully I will see you there. If not, I'll see you in the next reading. Later, North Node and Cancer.